How do you feel after watching the opening? What do you feel in your body? And usually there's a whole mixture of different types of feelings that are brought up when you're watching the opening. But again, as we look at these film clips, just kind of notice what feelings are coming up for you in your body, your bodily felt experience, because in the end, this is going to be your main guide in writing and producing and directing these great dramedies. So again, as we mentioned earlier, that structure then is the order in which the audience learns things and feels things. And one thing we're going to see about the opening of dramedies is they tend to be sensual. They tend to engage the senses of the audience. And just this close-up of Billy trying to get the record player on the right song, and just these little movements of his fingers, you know, it brings the audience into a very kind of sensitive, sensual world of his. And then once he gets the song going, then we have this opening title sequence. And the opening title sequence, along with the opening, what's called the establishing movement, which I'll talk about briefly when I bring in the plot curve. But in the opening, basically, in addition to kind of the textbook things like introducing the main character, the world that we're in, the rhythm and pacing of the story, intimating the theme, all of these things that we find in screenwriting textbooks, the key thing in these stories, because they're character driven, is that in the whole opening movement, and stories go in movements, one movement goes into the next through cause and effect, one movement goes into the next, that in this opening movement, you're engaging the audience with their senses, because it's going to be a very intimate kind of story. But another main function of openings is that you want to dramatize what's called the mode of the main character. The mode of the main character is the character's actions and decisions that reveal who they are, reveal what their attitudes are, what their values are, and what their beliefs are.